As always, the shirt has been soaked in soda ash for at least 20 minutes and then spun in the washing machine to a damp state. So let's go ahead and try to do this. So I need to mark the center of this shirt. That should be pretty close. And then the bottom. Alright. So we'll fold it on that line. Pull the sleeves through. Line the sleeves up right. Oop. And give it a little shake. Make sure that lines up like it should. And then we can go back to this. Flip the other direction. Grab that. And that. Pull that down. And we have the shirt split down the middle. Okay, so this, I'm going to try to freeform. Not sure how well this is going to work. It's more an idea than an actual design I've worked through. I think that's going to be too bulky. So what I had planned, I'm going to go ahead and we'll just fold that over like that. And I'll fiddle with this until that seems straight. Okay, so what we have here is that it's doubled over for a small section, and then everything else is normal. So I'm going to pick the middle point, not necessarily the actual physical middle point, just where I want it to be for this design. And I will take a piece of sinew, slip that over, and use this to draw a circle. Okay. So now folding on this line isn't going to be very fun. It's just going to be a standard accordion, but since it's doubled over, it's going to be a little more challenging. So kind of space it out so that the step areas are in the downward section of the fold. Ooh, I'm not sure this is going to work at all. Let's put that back on there. Let's give this another thought. Alright. I'm going to try this again. Doing an accordion fold, making sure this part stays where it's supposed to be. Looks like this one's going to end. I don't know. Let's see. Pull that accordion up a little more. Okay, we'll use that one at the base of that fold. Alright, I think I did it. Okay, straighten this up. Try to get that line pretty straight. Not sure that's going to be as possible as normal because of the extra thickness that's involved in this. Okay, that's up. This should be down. And it can bulge in the center there. Alright, let's go ahead and tie that up. And yes, I'm still using the roll of sinew that really needs to be swapped out. It's sad at this point. Let's see if I can't roll this up some, so I can actually pull on it. Okay. Okay, so that one's done. Now the rest of this is going to be pretty difficult because of that doubled section there. So let's see. I'm going to do that. And these probably won't line up all the way across. And for this, since it's just a test to actually see if this design will work, I'm not really concerned about if it works in a way that looks like it'll be something to be designed to be done again. Then I can work out the details of how to do these accordions without going insane. Alright, that should be an upward fold, which means there needs to be another in here. There we go. That'll work for this. And there's the ruler. Alright, so I have 3 different dies I'm working with. So I'm actually going to break this out. Let's see. Every 2 inches. And then we'll just rotate through. Alright, so I've got that one done. Let's go ahead and tie this. And then I'll head back this direction. And I really need to get a replacement roll of sinew. Alright. This looks like a jumbled mess here. I'm not sure how well this is going to work. But new design, so let's see what happens. That's too close to the edge. Okay, and one more. Ooh, that one didn't take. I normally don't like to do this, but I'm going to have to roll back and actually redo this center. Which means I need to cut it off, or I'll have a mess later. Pull that, cut that. Let's redo this center part. Alright. Cut that off. And this is what we'll be going with. So off to dye. Okay, so all the colors for this will be better black and just different ratios. The first is a 1 teaspoon to 1 ounce of water. Second is 1 teaspoon to 4 ounces of water, and the third is 1 teaspoon to 8 ounces of water. So we'll do the 1 to 1, 1 to 4, 1 to 8, and then just continue and repeat. And on the back side we're going to offset it by 1. So let's get started. Okay, while dyeing it, I decided to change my mind about the back side. I'm not going to offset by 1. I'm going to go ahead and put this in a bowl. When you do this, make sure you never use the bowl for food again. And instead of mixing up another batch of dye, I'm going to pour the 3 different ratios that I mixed up for the top side and to dye the back. And the bowl isn't quite the right size. Actually, it should work okay. Alright, so I'll let this sit for probably 24 hours before I pull this out. I'm actually going to weight this end, if not the whole thing, because that doesn't look like that's staying in. And we'll do the washout. Alright, it's been 24 hours, so time to do the washout. that out a little more. Okay. So I'll go wash this completely, and then we'll take a look.